April the 22nd, John 14:12. Verily I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works which I do shall he also do. Greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father. The earthly ministry of Jesus was relatively short in comparison to many men of God throughout history. Moses was called in his old age, but even at 80 served God for 40 years, led Israel out of Egyptians' bondage. Many Bible characters like David, Solomon, and even Peter, John, and Paul all enjoyed many years of service. But Jesus began his earthly ministry at age 30 and lived for only 3.5 years more before he was crucified. During this time, he never preached to hundreds of thousands in football stadiums like Billy Graham. He never preached on radio and TV that covered households literally around the world. His ministry was centered around Galilee, and in comparison to some of these men, his time was very short. Yet what he accomplished in this short time has far-reaching effects thousands of years later. No one could do what he did in providing salvation. His death on the cross paid a debt that no other man could ever pay. His was a supernatural work that changed time and eternity. And Jesus said, those that believe on him shall do the works that he did, and even greater works shall they do. How can we do works greater than the works of Christ? Herein lies a great prophecy and promise to us in the church. We that are saved have been given opportunity to do things that no other generation has ever done. We have the tools and resources to literally reach the world with the gospel. We're able to preach to larger crowds, build bigger, larger ministries, preach the gospel to people around the world that we may never meet face to face, and accomplish works for God that in the first century church could not have even imagined possible. With that opportunity comes great accountability. Christ knew the day would come when the gospel would be preached to every creature. What a thrill it is to be a part of the bride of Christ in these last days, with an open door of the gospel to the whole world. We should never take for granted that God has brought us to this day for such a time as this. We cannot afford to let the ball drop and miss out on our last day harvest. Preach the word, sow the seed, pray and be faithful. Jesus is coming soon. Do all you can while you can, wherever you can. The power is in the gospel of Christ, so why not use it?